Hi guys, welcome back to Garage Golf TV. Alex here, thank you for joining me again for another video. I've had a lot of questions about my setup, about the very first video I did. So what I thought I'd do is take you back round the Garage Simulator again with a bit more info on what we've got set up here. So I'll grab the camera and let's get going. Okay, so here we are in the garage. You can see there's the garage door there. We've got about just over 20 foot of width. We've got just over 20 foot of length, and we're about 9.8 on the width. So sort of a standard garage width. So it's very tight. So you can see we're off center just to the right here. Takes a bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. There are settings within certain software as well to change that. So on the Skytrak, for example, on the range, you can move it to the right. Obviously, I can't accommodate left-handers here, so it's only right-handers only, I'm afraid. I've hung some carpets on the walls just to soften the sound and deaden the ball if it were to hit that dreaded shank. And I'll just pan around so you can see. There's the screen. If we we'll start at the top here. So I've got the Epson TW650 projector. You can see that there at the top. So that's the top right. I couldn't put it above my stance because I would have hit it. So it's back right up there, and it shines a 4:3 image, as you can see there on the screen. Over here, I mentioned this earlier, so we've got no power here, so we're just using a battery and an inverter. We've got a little shelf here for my laptop, and we're running off the iPad today. So on the floor, I've got the 2x1 T-Turf mat, it's called. So it's good. It's still relatively new, so getting used to it, but it does take a real tee. If I show you this here, so you can put the tee in. I can get that on there or something. So it takes a real tee, which is quite nice. It's quite spongy. I haven't had any joint issues yet or pain, but I know people have. So that was from Golf Tech Systems, £200 for that. We've got the Skytrak unit here. Bit of a crack in the case, but it's okay. So like I did say, I have got the Mevo Plus on order. It should arrive in a couple of weeks. And then I've got just some artificial grass that I've cut and I've just put directly onto the concrete floor. Here's the image here, if you can see that. So it's just running an E6 demo at the minute. And then we did put in a spotlight just right over the hitting area. So that's the only light we've got in there, but it's nice. Let's walk up to the screen itself. So I've got the Golf Bays impact screen. Bit of give in it there. But it projects, pretty good image, to be fair. I don't know if you can see this, but I've secured, so I've drilled these eyelets straight into the concrete wall, and then I've got these bungee cords here connecting to every eyelet on the screen. And then some people ask, what do you do about the top? So the image obviously doesn't go all the way up. So I don't know if you can see that, but I've just hung some nice felt material to cover it up there. On the roof, I've put some nice fabric as well, just to keep it dark so you get a better image. And then behind the screen itself, as I mentioned before, I've got a double mattress protector, and then I've got a load of insulation there as well that I had left over from the roof, just to try and deaden the ball and drop it down. So that, I think, is pretty much it. So measurements again, I am about 20 foot in length. We've got 9.8 width, and the height is 10 foot, but it does come back to about 9.5 up there, so it slopes from back to front. But the projector's up there, probably about 9.5 foot off the floor, and we don't get any issues with castings of shadows until you get quite close to the screen, which is good. And then I'm about 8 foot back from the screen, so from ball to screen is about 8 foot. And if I pan round here, you can see there's the back of the garage there. So we've got another sort of 9 foot or so back there. So when the Mevo Plus comes, hopefully we're going to put it back there and see how we get on. But that is it. Like I said, any questions, let me know. And stay tuned for another video soon. Thank you and goodbye.